I mean, before it was like pass the hat or like here's your free drink. And when I got my first check, I was like, what is this? And it was for a reading that I did somewhere in the Lower East Side at a cafe. And I was truly shocked. So I was like, wow, this poetry thing can really work out. I just have to do like a hundred more of these. And for me as a literary curator and for me as a poet, it was just really inspiring because I never found any kind of community um, in any other art form. Because of Poets and Writers, I think I've been through at least 5 or 6 cities. So I think Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York, Washington D.C. I don't know about Seattle, but I think my record now is to try to uh, hit every city that Poets and Writers funds before I go out into internationally. But so I've had a good time just doing workshops and readings. Poets and Writers has always been accessible, and they have over the years been able to support the kind of genre of work that I do, which is slam poetry and spoken word. And very few literary organizations or funders are really on top of what that genre is. So, running the open mics and hearing how different poets are reading their work and how they're funded. I mean, you can't help but not be a part of Poets and Writers, and it also it allows you to. For myself, I've been able to go to any hospital or youth center and bring what I do, and so for me, it's allowed me to share my work not just in New York, but several cities. So there are very few organizations that really care about um, how the work is reaching other populations and communities. So for me, it makes me a better poet. It keeps me humble, and it just it keeps me inspired in that way. I also wouldn't be able to go to Whole Foods if I didn't get if I didn't get the check. So it actually comes on time, and I've never had a problem in the last 2 decades. But I've been able to grow. So as an artist, as a poet, I've been able to grow over the last 2 decades through Poets and Writers, and wherever I've been going, wherever I wanted to take my work, Poets and Writers has always been there.